Hello all and welcome to Vegas Crag Gaming. Alright, today we are playing Medieval Dynasty, episode 2 of my playthrough of building a village with really detailed structure, hopefully. That's my main focal point in this series, so that's what we're going to do. We still haven't built our house. Really easy mode for this game. Max skills, no hunger, none of that stuff, and just unlimited carry weight, really easy bandits to kill, 10% on animals, bandits, and damage and all that. Uh, yeah, and max build limit 200%, low tax rate, and we're doing 8-day seasons. So I have lots of time to build and do things in each season so I can maximize gains per season. So, okay, let's see. I think I'm going to build a well here. So let's go ahead and go building, extraction, and well. We're gonna place this. Let's place it a little bit inward and maybe fence it off. No, we don't need to fence it off. Maybe we will though. Let's go ahead and place it right there. All right, we're gonna try and decorate this well a little bit. All right, so our well will be built. It'll be easy. All right, so yes, okay, we do have new buildings. Now, first off, we're going to go to fencing. And we're going to go ahead and do, let's see here. Now, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. I don't have a lot of money, but we're going to unlock this if I can, which I don't have enough to unlock. Okay, we'll think about the fencing later. Alright, so Story 1 is updated. So hunt an animal, trap a rabbit. Oh, this has got the storyline with it. I forgot about that. So we're getting some new stuff here. But it is nighttime, day 2. We're going to run up here. If you caught me in the first video, you know we have a campfire over here. We're going to go ahead and camp out. Then we're going to run to the village and see if there's... Let's check my inventory. I do have some flour and hops I'm going to sell. Some more broadleafs. Some feathers. I got a lot of feathers I'm going to sell. I should stockpile them. I could sell this tin and really get a little bit of cash. And I just might focus on that later. So that was a score for cash, hopefully. And my campfire is around here somewhere. Right here. Let's go ahead and light that. And we'll sleep. Alright, day 2 is over in the series for our character. We're on day 3 of spring. Let's go ahead and go sell. And after we sell, we're gonna buy a little more seeds. We're gonna try and put down a farm plot. But first, we're gonna buy fencing because I need that to structurize things. Like I said, this is gonna go really slow. We're not going to make a lot of money really quick. Hopefully before spring is over, I can plant. I'm hoping to plant at least 50 to 100 flax. Depends on how we build and what we build, what we get done, and all that good jazz. Oh, and he is not out of his building yet. Alright, so let's head in here. We're going to go ahead and talk to Edward.
How do you do?
Let's see what we can help him with. Ooh, he's got quite a sum. You know what? We're going to help him. Let's see what he needs. Alright, so we've got a debt. Let's see. He doesn't need that till summer. Let's see here. We got some skills. We want this. We want this maxed out. We want this maxed out. That's good. Let's look at the quest real quick. Let's get that. Journal. So let's see the debt. How much he owes. 54 points? That's no big deal, and that's 500 Dynasty points. I can get that pretty easily. So here we go.
Hello
We're going to
there.
talk to him. Let's sell him the hops. We'll sell him the flour, the feathers, the broadcloth. We don't want to sell any of the logs, the planks, or the spruce seedlings. We're going to sell him that. We're going to sell the tin bar and the tin. That's going to be some bank. So we got 154. So to get those dynasty points, we're going to talk to him right
Have a
away.
nice day.
We're going to get that done. There you go. No problem. We got that dynasty point out of the way. That's paid. Now we're going to talk to him. Let's go ahead and see about some manure, because I still need some manure. I need 12 more manure from him, but we can buy a lot more, but we're only going to buy 12. Let's buy, am I pressing the right button? No, I'm not. We're going to buy 12. That gives us 15. Now, let's see what we got. We got 37. Let's see if we can get 5 more flax seeds here. No, only 4. We're going to hold off till we can buy more. Alright. Alright, so by year 2, we should be making decent money, hopefully. We're going to have to focus here. Oh, shoot. Do I have 50 bones? No, I don't. Wow, those maple seedlings sell for a lot. You know what? I'm going to sell the spruce seedlings to him, not the maple. Because I don't want spruce. I'm going to hold on to the maple seedlings because I want maximized stuff. Let's see what we can do for the spruce. The spruce are a lot cheaper, but that gives me, looky there, 172 cash. So let's focus. We need 50 of that so we can spend 122.2. So let's go to the flax seeds. Let's get, we can get 19 of those. That's all our cash. We don't want that. We're going to take 5. And then we need 5 more, or 10 more manure, actually. We're going to go 10 more manure. And we're going to stay right there.
Bye.
That's a good start for now. Alright, let's head this way. Let's go here and go fencing, fences, and we're going to purchase that. Bingo, we got our 50 coins gone. So we have $60-something left. I think that's right. Yep, we're going to hold on to that, and we're going to build some stuff. Now, I'm going to try and build 2 small farms to start with for plots of land. And I kind of want to keep them both at 30, I think. It depends on what we have space-wise. So after I get fencing up and I kind of figure out what I want to do, which I have a lot of sticks to put up fencing, and how big the houses are going to be and where the houses are going to sit, and when we get that figured out, it's going to be decent. These houses are going to be placed first, though. Once I get, matter of fact, I want to check if I can build those houses yet. Ooh, we're just shy, just a few points shy. So we're going to chop down a few more trees. We're going to chop down a few more trees, and we're going to chop these ones down. Get some more maple seedlings, hopefully. If I can get maple seedlings, I'll be happy. The spruce seedlings I'll sell. I'm going to try and get maples planted in this area. I might plant some spruce later, but I want mostly maple in this area because I want to maximize my tree gathering or log gathering. I want to maximize that. Oh, I'm dirty. We're going to go ahead and grab this up. Alright. House is unlocked. That's the third one. We've got 400 logs. Now, once we get this house placed, the first thing we're going to need to build this house is going to be a shed, woodshed. We can't build anything without the woodshed because we need the planks to build the house. And I only have so many planks right now that I've actually looted, so... And besides that, that's really a necessary thing to have is that woodshed. So, we're going to map this out. We're going to build our house first. Now, let's go ahead and figure out where we want this house. We're going to go ahead and place it to the back side of this. Let's keep pulling it, pull it, pull it. It won't place on the road, I don't think. Alright, right there. Just back it up a little bit. Can we go to the right? You know what? I think I'm going to leave a little edge on there. Alright, is that... Let's face mostly south. There we go. Perfect, perfect. We should be able to build fencing around that. And we can build a yard. Now, we've got that built. Let's go ahead and build some yard stuff. Some fencing here. We're just going to build the standard fencing, obviously. So we're going to come here along this side. We're going to put it right there. We're going to bring this down this way to right here. There. And we're going to bring this over to right here. Now we're going to get that off. Now we're going to go ahead. We're not going to build a gate just yet. I might redo this later to build a gate. Yard wise, let's see how we want to do this. Do we want to split this up? How do we... before we split this up, let's put a plot of farmland here. So we're going to come here, we're going to go here, we're going to do farmland. We're going to do the farmland right next to it. Right there, and we're going to go over. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14. What is this? 3 by 8. So 4 by 8, 5 by 8. That's 5 times 8. What is that? 8, 8, 16, 32. You know what? That looks pretty good. Let's do that. All right. Yep. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to do this. We're going to bring fencing from right here down this side to right here. Then we're going to come into right, just leave that open a little bit more, right about there. All right. Okay, so we've got that, the house, the fencing built. We've got this. We're going to leave that open, but we're going to put a fence right here. So let's go ahead and build fencing. We're going to go ahead and build fencing from right here down. And this is going to cut the yard off. Let's build this right as far as we can. Bingo. Alright, now we've got that built. Now, let's see. There looks to be a little less area for the second house. The second house will have maybe a little less yard or so. But we're going to see here. Let's see what we can build. Let's go ahead and build a big house. Now, there's going to be a fence here. So, let's get it close to the fence. Let's get this green. Tap it over. Okay, it's going to be right there. Let's push it back. Push it back. Push it back, okay. Let's get it facing south. Let's move it over a little bit. Alright, right there. Good. Now, next, we're going to go ahead and place an extraction building, and we're really far off of that. So this is going to be right in here, and this will fit right in here. Perfect. Let's kind of tuck this. It is almost south. Let's make sure it's south. A little bit over right there. Alright, we've got that. Do we want anything else built here? Maybe a little farm plot. So we're going to go ahead and make a secondary farm plot. We're going to go here, and it's going to be very tiny. No, we're not going to make a farm plot. We're going to make orchards. Let's see what we can do for orchards. Let's go to the edge. Let's see, can we get 2? 2, perfect. So 6, we'll take that. All right. Now, let's go ahead and get some fencing. All right, get the fencing. All right, we're going to go ahead. And this is fencing, so we'll leave that for this edge. We'll go ahead and place this here. Bring this right about there. We're going to cast that off. Build some more fencing. Alright, let's go ahead and gap this a little bit. Right about there. We'll bring this to here. Bring that to there, and then we'll bring this to here. Alright, that's good. And then that doesn't need to be fenced off. Except for maybe I could, but I don't think I will. Alright, that is a little section we've got built now. Now let's go ahead and start building that. Let's get our hammer out. Let's see what we can build. We'll build this first. Alright, we want this built first. Because we're going to need some planks. Alright, we've got that built. Now that is built. Let's get the fencing built. This is a very standardized fence. It's not really anything special. We're going to get this fence built before we go anywhere else because we're going to need it built. And then we're going to get this fence built. Oh, that's right. This fence only goes here. I kind of would like to have a better fence. We can replace that later, but this one will do for now. Let's kind of see how this turns out. I'm going to try and get this done in day 3 and see how it looks. And we should be able to build everything, I think. Alright, now let's go ahead and lay the foundation of the house. And also this. And we're going to leave that, I think. No, we're not. We're going to go ahead and build it. Production went up. Alright, the roof will have to wait. Alright, not too bad. Let's get this last part. One house is completely done, minus the roof. And we're going to get these. So let's see how much that cost us. We had 200, so we're going to be able to build these 2 houses relatively easy. So that fence doesn't quite come up to that how I wanted it to. So I might adjust that, but I think it's okay for now. This one is it's a little better, maybe. Not sure. It's not too bad. Woodshed 2. So, knowing that, we're going to do something here in a second. We're going to upgrade that right away. I should have built the houses before I built the woodshed. But I needed that woodshed because I was going to build planks. But I didn't think I was going to do this. Okay, we just need those planks now. But first, we're going to upgrade this woodshed. So we're going to come here. We're going to go building, extraction, woodshed 2. We're going to click that. Now, uh-oh. I don't know if I can use this with the roof not there. I'm not sure if I can. We'll see here. I got 3 planks. Let's see if we can use this. Yes, we can. Let's go ahead and do. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll just do this for now. We'll finish the woodshed. Now we can have 2 woodworkers, which is good. Alright, we've got that. Let's go ahead and get this. Alright, woodshed complete. Alright, now let's see how many planks we need for the roofs. And then we're going to do an exact amount. So we need 20. We need 20, 40, 60, 80. So that is 40 logs. So we need 80 logs minus what we already have. Let's go ahead and just do 80 logs. We're going to just do 80. Let's put that there. Alright, this will give us all our planks, and we'll have those houses finished. I will lime whatever I can lime. I want an extraction hut, and probably gonna need a hunting hut too. So extraction, woodshed, and hunting hut is what I'm gonna focus on here because those are what we're gonna need to actually sustain ourselves as a village for the first 4 workers. And I'll probably want to focus on food first. In food, I'm gonna want a male probably. Farming, I can use a female. I can always do that with what little we have right now. Woodshed, I would prefer a male, but we might have to put a female on it, unless I decide to build more housing and focus the males on more of our specific gathering things. Alright, so I have 11 planks left over and 22 logs. We have 2 houses built. Let's see what we can do for insulation. Alright, that's all we got. Not a lot. Alright, so let's go ahead and build. So look at what we got built so far. Let's go ahead and get a hoe. We're going to get these plots done up. Food storage, that's one of the buildings I'm going to want. Storage and stuff like that, I think I'm going to put behind these houses. We're going to try and focus this on, I might do 5 houses to begin with. I think that's what I'm going to do. Farm shed's unlocked, so I will need a farm shed at some point. Alright, we've got a hen house. Good. That's something I'm going to want to do right away for eggs. Although we will need a lot of money for roosters and chickens to be hatched. And get roosters and chickens to start with as well. And we'll need a lot more. Okay, that is good. Do I want a fence on this side? I think I'm going to go ahead and build a little more fencing here. Let's go ahead and build a little bit more. We're going to leave a small gap here. I'm going to go ahead and get this right here. We're going to leave a gap in the center. Let's go ahead and build fencing from this side to this side, and we'll leave a small gap there. Alright, that's good. So, the front, I'm going to leave open, I think. Or do I want to put fencing there? I'm going to put fencing there. So we're going to do what we just did. Alright, so kind of negotiate this a little bit better. We'll go right about there. Cancel it. Come right about here. We'll go here and do some more fencing. Alright, face north maybe a little bit. Do that right there. Alright, we'll build this. It's not perfect, but it looks pretty good. Now I like that little setup there. That looks good. Now we're going to go ahead and finish this up with our 6 trees. We're going to buy apple trees for this because I want apple trees to begin with. And I don't think I need to fence these off really. I think I'll leave them open, maybe. Actually, yeah, I'll leave those open. Alright, that's not too bad. So we've got a little bit built here. Not quite decorated yet, but it looks pretty cool. I like the little setup here. Let's go ahead and save this. What do we want to call this village, guys? Let's call this... Kimstone. Yeah, we'll call it Kimstone. We'll just call it Kimstone. That'll work. Let's make it Kimstone 2. We'll go ahead and do 1 actually. No, we'll do 2. In case we need a backup data. Okay. Not too bad here. Okay, so now we've got all that built. Now let's focus on what buildings do we want now? We want a farming shed right here. We'll go buildings, farming. We want the farming shed. That is right about where I want it. Let's back it up just a little bit. No, we can put that right on the edge. Put that right there. Now let's get that built. That's going to take very little materials. There we go. That is built. We have 1 job now. Farming, or 2 jobs. Farming shed, and wood. Now we need hunting. I'm gonna want to build a house somewhere. So we're gonna go ahead. Let's do this. Let's build a road. I should have maybe mapped that out a little better, but I didn't. Let's get faced the right direction. Let's back this up. That's about as much as we can go. We're gonna come here with this. Bingo. Got 1 road. Okay. Now we're gonna go ahead and build a house right here. But we're gonna go ahead and build the yard this way, maybe. No, we don't want to build it that way. We want to build it out this way, maybe. I kind of want to mix this up a little bit. I should have put a fence alongside this, but that's okay. We don't need a fence on that. Let's see here. Let's see. We're gonna put. Where do we want to put this house? I want it on a straight spot. So let's focus here. That's actually not too bad for straight, but I want it lower. Or I could put the house right here. How do I want to map this out? I want a hunting lodge and 1 more house. So I can have 1 more house and a hunting lodge. That's all I want to focus on. But if I put down a hunting lodge without a house, that's different. But I want a hunting lodge and more farm. You know what? I think we're gonna make all this farm. So I'm gonna start on that and think about the other stuff. I want this farm. So we're gonna go ahead and go farm plots. We're gonna go ahead and come right over here. We're gonna put this butt up against it practically. Let's go right there. Let's see how much we can get here. How much we can get. Not that much. Let's zone it in. Alright, we're gonna do, what is that, 3x8? We'll do that. And I'm gonna leave this for a hen house. Yeah, I think so. Maybe 2 of them. Let's see what we can build. We need a farm, hen house. Let's see what we can get. Let's build it right here. Alright, we want that northbound. We want that almost butt up against that. Bingo. Oh, I turned it. I didn't want it turned. Place it. Okay. Looks okay. Let's build the hen house. Now, I'm probably not going to have all of the roofing materials, I don't think. Oh, maybe I will. Okay, the hen house is built. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to make a little yard for the chickens. Let's make this a little yard for the chickens. And we're going to make this really tight so they don't really go out except for one area. So we're going to go ahead and put that right there. We're going to bring that out a little bit. Diagonal. Right to there. And we're going to go ahead and come here. And then we're going to come down to here. And we're going to leave it like that. That'll work perfect. Now they probably will be able to go under this and stuff, but it's an aesthetic I want. Oh, I took it off. Now I can change this later and build a better fence, but for now this is what I've got. Now, I have manure, so I'm going to need a barn to actually make fertilizer. So let's focus on a barn next. And we want this all localized in the same area, so we're going to go ahead and come here. Let's go ahead and go building farm. No, not the right thing. Farm, and we'll do barn. We want to leave this. I want this facing this way, I think. Let's take that off. I want the barn to be in the food area. I want it to be just really not, it doesn't need a lot of tapering off and a lot of things, maybe. But maybe a little bit of stuff. Where do I want the barn? Maybe just on the back side here. Let's go ahead and go build, farm, and barn. Let's go ahead and get north and south. North and south. Let's go ahead and negotiate this. Alright, let's go ahead and back up. Alright, we want it. Let's go ahead and have it offset a little bit so we can build stuff around it. Bingo. Oh, that is really built up. And I'm out of logs. So, we're going to call it a night. I do have a house. We're going to sleep. Alright, first night in the house after day 3. Let's go ahead and sleep. We're on day 4 after this. Got quite a bit done. It's looking pretty good. I'm liking it. Alright, so we need some logs. We got our fence built. Alright, so we need to chop down some trees to get this regular barn going. I think we're going to make this area maybe some storage. We're going to put food and hunting hut here too. I think we'll put those here too, as long as well as the barn. Let's go ahead and chop down a lot of trees. We're going to need about 100 trees. So we're just going to be clear cutting for a while, but we're not going to take the stumps this time. We're not going to be taking the stumps in case we want to let those propagate over the next year. We're going to take all those berries though, and we're going to build a couple of rot bins in the front of the houses or somewhere where I need them. I think I'll build them in front of the houses. Let's go ahead and gather all these berries. We're getting things done. It's taking some time, but we're getting things done. We're on day 4. What do we got time-wise? We got a lot of time for the second video yet. I'm going to try and make hour-long videos here, just because that's what I want to make for each of the series videos. I want them to be an hour long, so you guys can see the progress, and I can get a lot done and get some work done in each video. Alright, I think we might get 1,000 berries here. And that's what I want. I want to be able to plant in summer with a lot of berries as rot into manure. So I will need my barn. So that is the building that is going up next. And then we're going to get a food storage and a hunting lodge up. And we'll have to place another house, but that's okay. Let's go over here, get some more berries. We got some more bushes over here. We're at 902 and counting. Hell yeah, I think we're gonna make 1,000. If we make 1,000, I'll be happy. If I can get more than that, I'm still happy with that. I'm just gonna have to find more probably. But I think we'll get 1,000 here. That's my goal for short term. And I'm going to build a few things really quickly before I get any more of these logs going. I want to build the 2 rot bins and get those filled up and sectioned off and put somewhere. It looks like we're going to get a lot more. Alright, so we're getting quite a bit more berries here. New survival. Alright, let's check that. We got 1,074 berries. Let's check our survival skill. Let's check this one too. Let's see where we're at here. So we want this and this. We're going to get one more time. Alright, that's good. That's 10. This is at 5. We want this. What is this? No. No, we don't want that. We want this. We'll take 1 in that. What's this? Smithy. We want all 3 on this. What is this? Duration of buildings. Stamina. I don't need that really offhand. I think I'll take this. Take that again. And then we're going to focus on this because I want the smithing to be faster. Alright, and then we'll probably focus on maybe cooking. I'm not going to, maybe sewing too, but not too much. Alright, let's go ahead and start chopping down some more trees. Oh. So I've got 15 maple seedlings. That's a good amount. I didn't. No, maybe I only have 5. I can't. There's no way I have 15. Let me look in there. There's no way I have 15. Yeah, I have 5. Okay, that's what I thought. I was gonna say I didn't think I had that many. Cut down quite a bit of trees here. Sell all the spruce trees. No, I might actually keep some of the spruce seedlings because I do want to have a variety of trees maybe. So maybe I'll start saving some of the spruce trees. We're on day 4. This is a fresh new data and it's called Kimstone for the village. Eventually we will name the village Kimstone when we get to that point, if we get to that point. Not gonna do a terrible amount maybe. I might make this a short video session for not in terms of how long the video is, but how many videos they are, and just show like start build for a village in this area and kind of give you like a base for what I'm building, and then maybe do a little series later on as a second series of next upgrade. We'll figure it out. We'll see how it goes. I'm definitely down to build this though. I'm enjoying it. It's really spectacular to see just what I'm putting together right now. Alright, we're we're gonna go ahead, and I kind of want to leave this tree here. I really like it on the corner a lot there. I think I'm gonna leave that tree, but we're gonna start pulling up some more stumps, I think. I was gonna leave these, but eventually I will be building here, and I'm gonna run out of room that direction, so I do need area to build. So I'm gonna go ahead and start taking these down and taking the stumps out because I will be building more. All right, we so far have no villagers, no wife. And we're just building stuff right now. We're gonna focus on getting this place built up, and maybe even get some farm stuff done. Hopefully, before day 8 comes on this data, I'm hoping I can get everything planted, orchard and crop-wise. Those are the main things I really want to focus on. So I want to get all the basic buildings I need and start getting some people and just get it all built up. Let's go ahead and see here. We got 46 logs. We're going to get this barn built. And I don't think this takes all logs. Maybe it does. Oh, this is a singular starter. So we just need sticks. So we should be able to build this. Do I need straw for this. Okay. So we might actually finish this barn. If we can finish this barn, we'll be able to get manure. Hell yeah, we're good. Let's get manure here real quick. 20 manure? Take it. Looks like I need 20 more manure. So we're going to have to go to the shop and buy some more stuff here. I do need a shower. Look at this. What do we got here? Some kind of crafting thing. Maybe bonuses if you keep crafting. Ooh, wow, that's quite a hop down. I don't know what I just got, but it was interesting for sure, but I don't know what it was. So let's go ahead and go over here. We've got our barn. Next, we need a food storage. And we need a food storage and a resource and a hunter's lodge. So, hunter's lodge, I think I'm going to put right here for fit. It may not fit. We'll see. Let's go ahead and we're going to get this done up. So this is done. This is a 3x8 plot. A little more food for us. Or whatever we tend to make. And I will be putting some fencing around this probably, I think. No, I think I'll leave this open. This will be an open lot. Alright, now I could put some more on this edge. And I kind of want to, so let's go ahead. Let's actually put a couple more fruit trees down. Right here. So we're going to go here, farming. Let's see what we can put down fruit tree wise. Let's see if we can get... Did I do farming? I think I did. Can we get 2 more? If this is farming, I'm going to take it, I think. That would be good for some fruit trees, though, I think. Let's make this what I want. Let's do some fruit trees. We're going to do an orchard here. Let's get this right here. Okay, it looks like it's only going to be 1. No, we can get 2 here. We'll go ahead and put 2 there. Alright. Now, we're going to go ahead and fence this off a little bit. We'll go fencing. And we're going to come from... Let's go ahead and go from here. No, let's just start right here. We're going to go all the way around to here. And we'll go up here. Is that going to... Oh, that's not going to go. Why won't it go? Am I too close to the plot? Okay, so we're gonna go. Can we go over a little bit more? I don't want to go that far. Hmm. Actually, I will. I'll put some stuff in here, maybe. Nope, we're not going to. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and go hammer, and we're gonna go ahead and remove, and we're gonna remove this. We're gonna build. I'll build this. And we'll leave this side open, and we'll build from here over to there, I guess, and then the end. So we're gonna leave this side open. Let's go ahead and see what we can do here. We'll go ahead and build that right about there. Then we'll come up here, and then we'll go ahead and box this off. Alright, that'll be good. Now they'll only have one entrance, really. No, they'll have two entrances, but that's okay. This is not a perfect setup here, obviously, but it looks pretty decent, I think. Alright, that'll be good. Alright. Now I need 8 trees and quite a bit of property here. Looks like I'm getting some kind of bonus here with this. I don't know what it is. Alright. Okay, let's focus on some money here. Alright, so I have 20 flax and 20 fertilizer. I need 32 total. I have some more seedlings to sell, some St. John's I can sell. Okay, so first off, we're going to focus on some rot stuff. And to be honest, I think the best place to put it is going to be right here. So let's go ahead and go decoration, containers. Nope, it's not here. Where is the rot? Maybe it's under farming. We'll go to building. Here, storage, resource, no. Ah, here we go. No, that's not it. Farming. I forget where those are. It's not under handicraft. Is it under furniture and stuff? Containers. Miscellaneous, maybe. A privy. I didn't know we had those. Jeez, where's the rot? Where's the rot? I can't remember where those are. It's not on the road. Decorations. Maybe it's under workstations. No. We will need one of these. We'll need some of these. Miscellaneous. It's not showing here. Where are the rot bins? Do they not have the rot bins anymore? That doesn't make sense. They have to. Let's see here. Maybe it's under survival? No, it's not. Services, storage? No. Extraction? No. Production? Definitely no. Animal husbandry? No. Where the hell is this? That's weird. I don't remember where the rot bins are. It's been a while since I found them, so. What do we have here? Platforms, fences, furniture, and decorations. It should be somewhere here. Natural decorations. That's trees and stuff. Lighting, no. I do need a trap though. Let's build one of these, and we'll put this out and about so we can catch rabbit to get the thing going. We'll just put it right out here. Alright, there we go. That'll catch something later. Well, that's kind of not so fancy for me because I can't figure out how to build the rot bins. And I want the rot bins. So we're going to go ahead and pause this, and I'm going to look up the tab real quick here, see where if I can find it. Food bin. Let's look here. Maybe it'll tell me the tab. Oh, they show real rotted food. Not seeing the tab it's on, it's not really helping me out. So we're just gonna look for it, okay? So let me see here. Let's go to Q. We're gonna check everything. Let's see here. Nope. Here. Storage, service. Let's see if it's here. Building hut, market stall? No, it's not there. Extraction? No. Farming? I don't see it here. I don't see it here either. Food storage. I don't understand. It should be decorations or something. Here, let's try this. Let's try this. No, that's not it. I'm not sure. It's got to be under Q. Decorations and furniture. I would think it would be under containers, but I'm not seeing it. Maybe seats and tables? No. I knew it wasn't under that, but I thought I tried it. Miscellaneous? I don't understand where the rot bins are not. Why they're not here? I should find those, no problem. I don't understand it. Oh, that's kind of not so great. Get it cleaned up there. I want the two rot bins right in front here. Maybe like right here and here, and then have like a bench here to sit, and a wash tub, and a few other things. Or the rot bins on that side. I don't understand it. I don't understand why I'm not finding the rot bins. I should be able to find those, no problem. Unless they have to be crafted somewhere. Maybe a workshop? I don't think so. If I remember right, you make them out of stuff. Like planks and logs. I don't know. Let's pause and look it up again. Let's see if we can find something out. It says 8 logs. It's a type of furniture. Okay, so it says it's under furniture. It's under furniture. So we need to go furniture. It's somewhere here. It should be in containers. Do I have to unlock these? Chests? Maybe it's beyond that point. Or barrel? I'm not sure. Well, we'll figure that out later, I guess. So we're not going to have compost right now. So let's see, what else do we want to build? We still need to be buying some more seeds. I still need to build a third house. But first, this is what we're going to do. We're going to build a hunting shack. And I want the hunter shack to be right here. Alright, we're going to go ahead and go building, survival, fishing, no. Can we do level 2? Planks and wood and stone? Let's do that. Alright, we're going to go ahead and put this right on the corner. It looks like maybe a little in. We don't really need a fence on it. The building can be the wall. Let's face it, all west. Do I want a little yard here? I don't need a little bit. I just need that much. I don't really need fencing for this. This is a workshop. Actually, we're going to put certain things in it, so we will back it up. Okay. Alright. I'm out of logs. Shoot. Alright, the night's almost over and I need more logs to get this up. This is going to be my money-making tool for the season. So I want to get this up and get one person in my village. Probably going to be a guy, and he's going to be hunting. I will have to make knives for him, but that should be all I have to make for him. And then he can gather meats and get working. So we're going to get one guy in this village. He's going to have a house, and then we'll get women later. So I want to focus on a hunter. A guy hunter. Lumberjack, I do need year-round probably. For sure. So we'll see about that too. We're gonna let that fall. This village is really taking a lot to build. We're almost day 5 done. We're almost day 5 done. So we don't have a lot of time to get some money. So if I can get hunting for 2 days, I can make a decent amount of money with some roasted meat or even some dried meat or leather and bags and stuff, and really get some stuff situated here to get all the stuff planted I need orchard wise as well as farm-wise, and that's my main goal for spring. I can always put more buildings up, but I need to focus on making some money here pretty quick. So we will get one hunter because that's all we need is someone hunting to make sure there's food. And they will put the food in the hunting storage until I get a food storage up, and I can always build a food storage in a pretty easy way. But that's going to be my focal point, is the food storage and all that. Let's see what we can get up here. Alright. Oh, I was in the way. So this is going to be all logs. I think I have close to enough here. Unlock the mine. So this is almost up. Let's go ahead and go over here. No, I don't want to cut those down. I'm going to leave those. I want that patch of wood to stay. We're going to try and get the food storage and the hunting lodge up. And we're going to kind of make the food storage and the hunting lodge almost uniquely the same. Logs picked up. Let's get these ones out of the way. I kind of want to leave these berries here, I think. I think I want to build around those. Alright, let's go up here. We'll hunt. Or not hunt. We'll gather some more wood from here. I think I'm rushing a little bit, so I'm going to slow it down a little bit on building and kind of really think this out, even though I really want to get my stuff built. Why is it not picking that up? Okay, there we go. Alright, we got logs running here. And we got another one somewhere. Let's look where it's at. Oh, we got 3 logs here. That was one of them. Alright, we got them. Okay, it's getting pretty late now. I want to at least finish this hut. Because if I can make a trip to town, I can get one person really quick. And before the night's over, and I can get a hunter going for the next day. All I have to do is make a few tools. So, not doing too bad there. Okay, let's go ahead and get the hammer out. We still need planks, or not planks, these. So we need 6, 12, 13. So we need 13, so that's about 7. We'll do, yeah, we'll do 7. Well, day 5 is done. Actually, this looks like day 4. Am I on day 4? Maybe I am on day 4, because it only looks halfway done with the day. Maybe I'm on day 4. Maybe I counted wrong. Alright, this is good. Let's go ahead and come here. We're going to go ahead and build 1 knife. So the hunter will have a knife. Alright, we're going to go ahead and put that knife in here. Alright, we just want 1. And we're going to go to town right now, and we're going to get a hunter. I think we will be able to get one at the campfire if there's a good enough one. We want to really get someone who's focused on hunting. So if we have to wait, we'll wait, but I really want to get someone on it. So usually, typically, in the starter areas like this, you can find a hunter pretty quickly. So we want someone who's geared towards hunting, and preferably a male, so he can hunt year round. There's certain jobs you want year round. So actually, they would all be nice to be year round, but with birthings, that's not the easiest thing to do. Alright, so let's see who's over here. There's gotta be some people here. Alright, we got 2 guys. Let's see what this guy is. He is 3 on hunting and
when you feel like whistling,
and
even with a shoe
diplomacy.
full of slush.
He's pretty
How
good.
can I help you?
Let's do small talk with him. Let's see about your skills. So he's more a deal guy, but he does have good hunting. Let's see about this guy. Lower hunting, he has a deal. So we're gonna go ahead and take this guy.
Oh, it's you again.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, it's you again.
Let's see his
Price is so low, you don't need to haggle.
He's got some good stuff here. Majestic tree, that's what I really want from him. We're not gonna sell anything to him really.
Have a nice day.
Let's see what this girl is good at. She's good at hunting and diplomacy. Wow, we got 2 really good people off right at the bat. Let's see about this girl. I think I'm gonna put this girl in my house.
Some people don't seem to age at all.
Okay, let's see. Let's see if she'll join. Oh, bad. Alright, now we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna do something real quick. So she is 28. She's pretty old. I think I'm 19. Let's see me. This is me. I'm 18, so she is just out of reach. No, she's 28. I can marry her if I really want to. And I don't mind it because she's actually good at some stuff. But she's more focused towards him. But I think I'm gonna make her marry me. I think. Let's see here. We want this. All right. Do we got 2 more? We're gonna go ahead and do 2 more on that because we want that maximized. Let's go to production. Let's see what we got here. What's this? I do think I want that. What's this? Faster stacks up. That's, I think, is for me. Yeah, that's for me. I'm gonna do a lot of wood cutting, so I'll pop this up 1. Pop this up 1. And what's this? Let's pop this up 1 again. We'll come here. Got 1 more point. Let's put it in blacksmithing. Alright, we're gonna go to management. We're gonna put her in. Oh, she can't go in my house. Why can't? Oh, she must be too old. So put her there. So it'll be her and him then. That's okay, I found someone for me soon enough. Let's go ahead and go to management. We'll put him, house, with her. Okay, that's good. Now we're going to go ahead and assign some tasks. I'm going to assign her. Does she have farming too? Do I want to assign them both to hunting for now? Yeah, I will. So let's give a job. We'll go to the hunting lodge. Assign a worker. And, okay, get off that. And this guy. So we'll have extra food for a while, which is okay. And we can change her up later to a sell point person, but she does have good hunting, so we'll take that. We've got that. Alright. Now we're going to go ahead and go to manage. We're going to go to buildings. close houses. We're gonna go hunting. We're gonna go here, and we're gonna go assignments. We're gonna do leather, fur, dried, and meat. All right, we're gonna assign. Now leather, I want a good amount of this. Now I don't have a resource bin, so they're gonna only do so much of this. Let's get about 5 of this a day. 5.1. Let's get a lot of meat. Let's see what we can do for meat. At their current rate, 20 is probably the best I'm gonna get. Let's do 20. Now let's see what we can do to get some dried meat. 10. Let's drop. No, we want more meat because if I do, let's. Do I want more meat? Let's see. If I do 20, that's 10, and I think I want more roasted. Let's put that down to 18. Let's see what we can do. Let's kind of get this about right at the same rate. So we have a little extra, but not a lot. Oh, that's at 16. Let's get that down. 14. Let's put that up. We'll take that. Actually, let's drop this down. We'll do 16. We'll do 1 on that. Let's see, that's 15. We'll do 1 on that. And that's 15. We'll do 1 on that. Let's see what one more does. We'll do that. We should come out even on the ratio. Let's do that for now. That should be good. Now I'm going to need an extra knife for her. So I'm going to have to make a knife. Now they don't have any food, but I should be able to give them some apples, which is enough. And I need to get a water bucket. So I need to buy a water bucket from somebody. Let's see, is Edwin around or is he sleeping? Let's see if I can talk to him real quick. Maybe he's not sleeping all the way. I can buy a water bucket from him. He's sound asleep. So they're going to be without water until I can get a water bucket. That's no good. I should have prepared for that. I can buy it in the morning. But they will have food, and apples will be enough for a little bit of water. I had a well. I don't understand. They should be fine with the well. Maybe I have to have water buckets in the resource storage or something. Or actually, I have to have a water bucket in their house if they don't have anything. So they're going to be without water until the morning. I can go buy 1 bucket, fill it up, and then put it in their house with the apples, and they should be okay. They should be okay. Let's see which house I gave them, because this is the house I want. This is my house, good. Okay. They should be already here. I don't see them anywhere, but we're going to go ahead and come here. I'm going to give them all the apples. Let's see if that food goes off. Did I take this house? If that's the case, I'm going to have to switch them. It's not going off, so let me see. This is kind of not what I wanted. I wanted this house. I wanted this house. Let's see if I put the food in here, if it changes. Yep. Okay. So we're going to change that. They ate the apple. That's okay. We're going to go ahead and do something here. We're going to manage. We're going to go here. We're going to go here. We're going to go to this one. We're going to do... Yep. Okay, now that should have switched the houses. Because this is my house. Because I said so. Okay, now they should be over here. Let's go ahead and put the apples in. Oh, get that name. Okay. Alright, now that should fix it. Okay, good. They just have a little wood they don't have, and we can build that right now. We'll get them just a little bit of wood. We'll get like 1 firewood for them. That should be enough for the night. they'll have food, water, and everything, and I can get a little bit more in the morning and get that taken care of until we can get a resource bin up. Let's find the firewood. All right, they are all taken care of now. Now this is going to be a little bit janky to start because I'm going to have to do some negotiations with stuff, but it'll be all right. Let's go ahead and make one more knife. I'm going to take a bath. Let's put that knife in there. That stone knife, just one. Now they should both have a knife. And we will have meat per day to sell. It's not going to be a lot, but the dried meat sells for 6, and I can keep some of it to feed us. Or at least them. I'll probably only need a piece or two a day for each of them. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and save here. Let's get saved. We're going to save this on Kimstone 1. And we've passed the hour mark, so we're going to go ahead and end this video and start a new one at a later date. Like, subscribe, and follow. And follow and subscribe on Twitch as well. Take it easy.